Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Mood. Today, we're going to be talking about height and does it actually matter and how much does it actually matter. But before we actually get into it though, please y'all, don't forget to hit that sexy, bootylicious like button and that subscribe button. Show your brother some love. We're trying to get to 1K. So smack that shit like a naughty girl, all right? Anyway, moving forward though, into the video. To answer your question, yes, my brothers, I'm sorry. You probably knew that height does matter, but how much does height matter? There might be some hope, y'all. There might be some hope for you, right? Height does matter, but it doesn't matter as much as you might think. So if you are a short king, continue on watching because I'm going to break down the fact that I'm gonna break down how to uncook yourself, how to avoid the fryer. A lot of y'all see a lot of doom and gloom from these black pill channels and it's not giving y'all hope. You guys feel worthless. You guys feel like giving up. You guys feel hopeless. But today, the everyday woman doesn't care about height as much as you might think. Yes, height does matter. Yes, they want a man who is potentially taller than them, but there are definitely exceptions, right? I have seen women who are 6 foot, and I've been there myself as a short king, whatever you want to call me, right? As a short king, I have dated women who are 6 foot, who are 5'11". I'm 5'10". So I'm here to say that, yes, it really comes down to your mindset, right? Yes, there are certain women out there who fetishize very tall men, but the truth is that is not the average woman out there. The average woman is not going to be trying to run after the tallest men, right? So let me just share a little fun research fact. There is actually a such thing as being too tall, right? Anything above 6'5" for most women, I say 6'7", 6'6", 6'8", the vast majority of women are going to consider that too tall for them. Once again, I know that there are going to be women who are going to fetishize those extremely tall men, and that's all they care for, right? They just want a tall man. They don't care if he's not that attractive, because for them, that's what I've seen. I've seen mostly ugly dudes who are taller, right? Very lanky dudes with these attractive women. But just know, if those dudes were any shorter, that woman would run for the hills, because guess what? She was only lusting after him for his height. So you're very much fetishized by those women. They don't really see you, they see your height. So in the long run, let's think about, are you really winning versus you a short king, right? I'm only 5'10", once again. So for me, it's really been my mindset. I've never thought about, oh, she's too tall. The only thing I think about is, am I attracted to her and is she attracted to me? And if I go up to her, cool, we're vibing, she likes my vibe. She might be 6 foot, she might be 6'1", but if she's rocking with me, then that's all that matters, right? We are just two human beings vibing out. However, even if you are tall, it don't mean that you're going to attract every single woman out there. You are not the exception to every single woman out there, right? Mind you, I will say this though, right? If you are tall though, your tallness can compensate for your ugliness. I will say that because, fortunately, there is a height halo, right? Because you have that more dominant vibe to you because you are more taller, right? And you are towering over most people. But you can also do that with getting in shape, which is what I did, right? I'm coming from the damn gym. It was a fantastic damn day, man. It was a great day. I feel good. My body is warmed up and I'm ready, set, go, y'all. But anyway, there are things that you can do to uncook yourself is essentially all I'm trying to say, right? You can get in better shape, right? You can change that. You can change the fact that you have muscle on your frame. You can change that. You can change the fact that you have better fashion, right? You can change the fact that you have better skin, right? That your face, that your jawline is popping out, that it looks sharper, that your hair is relatively decent, that your grooming is relatively decent, right? You don't have to be all perfect, some pretty boy 24/7 just looking, trying to just fix up. Stop having your foot up your ass to that extent. Chill out. You're a man, just do the basic shit, right? Taking care of yourself, my nigga, is not feminine, bro. It's not feminine. Stop thinking that, bro. That thinking is gonna cook you so freaking, bro, nigga, you're gonna be burnt at that point, bro. So please stop. Taking care, say it with me now. Taking care of yourself is not gay. It's not, okay? Smelling good, it's not gay. You should smell good. You should shower. You should. Things like that you can control. You can't fake being 6'5", bro. You can't fake, that's just something you're just given. You're just born with that. But once again, right, you can be slightly taller and slightly more uglier, right? But once again, you will become the exception, because I've seen 5'7" dudes, 5'6" dudes who are jacked. They have no problem when it comes to dating. There's this one dude on YouTube, bro is like 5'5", Asian dude. Forget his name. His name is like Matt NGL or some shit. Dude is killing it in the dating game right now. Dude is 5'5", Jack, did everything he possibly could, his fashion, and now women are literally lusting over him, right? And he's not even a celebrity, right? There are people in Hollywood who have married women who are more taller than them too, right? So it really, honestly, like I said, it really comes down to your mindset and where you want to be. If you want to sit here and be a victim and just doom and gloom and cry and moan and bitch all day, you can, hey, mind you, go to the black pillars and cry yourself to death, bro. Cry a whole Sahara desert worth of tears, bro. You can do that, but here, we are here to improve. We are here to grow. We are here to prosper in all areas of our lives, man. Financially, mentally, spiritually, physically, bro. But the physical aspect will get you that initial boost of confidence, man. Once you get your body right, you get your mind right, you become an unstoppable man. You will get that girl that you want. Like I said, once again, there are women who might disqualify you because you're not 6 foot. That's okay, but your pool of women is still going to be vastly big enough to where you're not even going to notice that, man, because you are going to be getting the women that you truly want. And that's all it comes down to. I'm not saying you're going to get some 9, 10 super stunning model, but then again, if your mindset is right, and if you are willing to do that work, nigga, who the fuck am I, bro? You might be able to actually bag that with your mindset and your work ethic, bro. You can probably bag that 9.5, 10 shorty, bro, that baddie. I'ma just say this though. Those 9s, those 10s, they're for the industry, bro. I'ma just leave it there. That Instagram baddie that you're lusting after, you might not want to wife her up, but mind you, this is probably not the right video for that. But just a heads up, right? You think you want those girls until the whole industry has just bust nuts in her left and right, bro. Getting flown out, shit up, peed on by a damn donkey, by a damn 12-year-old boy. The stuff that some of these influencers do is just absolutely just insane. My mind, is this real? But unfortunately, it is. So your favorite influencer might be getting shitted on, bro, right now as we speak in Dubai. Anyway, outside of that, it's not too late for short kings. I'm 5'something, 5'10", not that tall, right? 5'11" on a good day, right? But outside of that, man, that's never stopped me. I've dated a lot of women who were taller than me. Most women I've dated are 5'11", 6 foot, 5'7", which is also relatively tall for a girl, right? Yeah, I've dated women who are 5'3", 5'4", 5'5", but point is, I've had all ranges of women because I've done the work in terms of my mindset and my attractiveness as a man, my fashion, my confidence, all those things. Women can see that, the way you move, your aura, right? All those things create aura, bro. That's what you want. Women love aura. And when you have aura, bro, in their eyes, bro, you're 6'4", bro. Cause you're him, bro. You are him, my nigga. And that's all you gotta worry about, bro. You are him. People are probably pissed off right now, but yeah, like, you're him though, bro. And that's all you should know, bro. If you think you're fucking cooked, you're cooked. If you think you can be on fried chicken fried rice, then you can do that, bro. But it's all about how you are going to be moving forward, right? You want hoes? You gotta dig yourself out of that hole, bro. Deadass, bro. Some of these rappers are 5'5", bro. Guess what though? They got that aura. They got that bigger than life vibe, bro. Like Lil Uzi Vert, bro. I would have never known dude was 5'6", cause the way he moves, bro. Well, old him, not this new sus him. But though, just back then, he would just move in just absolute confidence, bro. Or somebody like Duke Dennis. I think he's like 5'10", I believe. Could be wrong, but I think he's also 5'10". But guess what though? Women are going crazy over him. Women go crazy over niggas like Zac Efron, Tom Cruise, Tom Holland. Man, those dudes are 5'7". Guess what? Even if they weren't celebrities, they would still be getting hoes. You know why? Because they have good fashion. They're attractive men. Because they've done the work. Like, those celebrities have a few things in common. They're all fit, first of all. Fashionable. Hair, hygiene, right? And also, the fact that they've worked on themselves, because if you work on your body, odds are your face is going to look more sharper because you are of a less body fat percentage. So you are overall are going to be attractive because your face is going to be more sharper. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video though, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Help a brother get to 1K. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later.